Welcome back. Just about everybody's thought about starting a business. At least I have. And it's a really exciting dream. You know, you really think you can do it, but it's really hard. Doesn't mean you'll start a successful business, but practice makes perfect. And it sure beats welfare. And we are here to help. If you think you're an entrepreneur, email us your idea, and we might give you a shot of facing the power panel. Tonight's entrepreneur, Matt Potts. He thinks he's about to revolutionize the flip-flop. Tonight's power panel, small business owner Amelia Antonetti, FTN financial columnist Lindsay Piegza, and small business consultant Ebong Eka. So, Matt, make your pitch.
Good evening. Yes, I have developed a ported footwear product. This is a footwear product with an interchangeable module that fits into a flip-flop. And the idea, though, is scalable to go on beyond flip-flops. I'll show the product right here. Essentially, it's the business proposition is it enables consumers to be hands and pockets free. This is the flip-flop, and here's how it works. This module inserts into the footwear and snaps in directly, just like that. Boom. Head to the beach, on a cruise, poolside, just slip into your sandals, go out to the pool, to the beach, wherever. You got your money, everything you need there for drinks or whatever. You don't even have to think about it. Your hands and pockets free.
All right, so
that's a business proposition.
So what about, you know, people immediately think, wait a minute, you're going to be putting things in your shoes. What about Richard Reed and the shoe bomber? Did that cross your mind?
Well, it didn't until Richard Reed did what he did back in 2002. I mean, obviously the product was developed. I developed it because I needed a place to put stuff when I went to the gym. And that's how I conceived of the idea. So, you know, it was for the good, right? It's, you know, whoever invented the frying pan and invented it to cook, not to hit people over the head with. So,
yeah, that's a good
same
point.
Thing, right?
Although sometimes I like to use that frying pan with some people at work. Thank you for that reminder. Anyway, Amelia, what do you make of it?
Okay, so I do like the concept, and I like the fact that it's patent. So that's what he's got going for him. I don't like the name. The name is extremely confusing because you think it has something to do with the arch as far as arch and all the branding the big people do, meaning that it's somehow going to do something for the arch. The problem that he's going to have here is the cost of the unit, keeping that margin wide enough that he actually can hit the price point out there. And I see this all the time with mass consumer goods, is what it's going to cost him to compete in the flip-flop industry is very, very difficult.
Matt, you're writing this down. You're getting good advice. So, Lindsay, what do you make of it?
Well, you know,
Absolutely.
As soon as I read about the product, I immediately thought, as you mentioned, the gym. When I go running, where do you put your keys? Where do you put cash? So I'd like to see it expand out into a full footwear, and also for kids.
Right.
When you send them out, I remember
Absolutely.
my mother used to send me with $5, $10 of emergency cash. You send a kid out with money in his shoe.
You know, I'm always losing my wallet, my BlackBerry. Mine should make a platform shoe where you can open it up, and then you have...
Absolutely, and that's the plan is to,
Really?
and that's why this product is so great. It's scalable. I want to first create product acceptance here and focus my sales through a few retailers and ensure that I have sell-through and create a groundswell. And then introduce new categories of product,
there you go,
including children's footwear.
Let's take it to Ebong. What do you think?
One of the concerns I have with the shoe, I like the concept because I've gone through something similar. But one of the things I have a concern I have about the shoe is whether or not it's waterproof. Is this flip-flop waterproof? If I wear this to the beach or I'm on a cruise, am I going to have to worry about my cash getting soaked or my cards having problems getting sand in my?
That's a good point. What do you say, Matt?
So what we do is, included in every sandal is a little plastic bag. So what you're doing is you're waterproofing your material in the whatever you're carrying in the plastic bag by putting it in a plastic bag, and then you insert the plastic bag in here and close it, and you're good to go.
All right.
In most cases, it doesn't make a big difference, right? Your stuff gets wet, still spins.
All right, gang. We're going to take it to a vote. What do you think, Amelia?
I would. I think you need a strong business person to actually blow out this blueprint for this, but I would actually take a meeting.
Would you buy a platform?
I agree, Amelia. Thank you.
Of this?
I'm an investor, so I look at this basically from what I invest in the business, and I would if you had the right executive team.
Lindsay, what do you think?
Well, I'm a consumer, so from a consumer standpoint, I would say if this was turned into a runner, I would certainly purchase one.
Ebong, what do you say?
I'm in the middle. I think it depends on whether or not you can knock out the park your first actual product versus having multitude of product lines.
All right. So, you know, Matt, wrap it up for us. How many product lines are you thinking here?
Well, I think I'll take the investor. Let's scale this. Let's develop new categories, new styles, and new accessories for footwear. This is the first interactive footwear product on the market. the footwear business has missed it.
Okay, Matt
So let's do
Potts,
it.
Archport Shoes founder. So good to be with you. And thank you, Pan. Always so smart. Really appreciate it. On deck, Luke.